Our final stop on this cruise was in Stavanger. Stavanger was by far the largest town that we went to. It is well over 150,000 people. It's probably considered a big city in Norway. It's probably in the top 5 when I was looking up the populations, so it's a fairly good sized town here. And like in Molde, they were more than happy to let us cruise through the fjords here, and then literally just kind of pull right up to the city and the dock right here. You walk off the ship, and there's somebody's house right there in front of you. It was actually pretty easy way to be able to go tour around and go see the town. We ended up having a tour that we booked through Celebrity to go out through one of the fjords, but it wasn't until the afternoon, so we ended up kind of taking a walk through the town here just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what Stavanger is like. It is a bit of a mix of modern and high-rise with a little bit more local vibe, kind of off to one area here with bars and restaurants and places to go eat, before you ended up heading back into kind of an even, I guess, older, quainter area as you kind of keep heading throughout the town here. It's kind of a mix of different things. It's a very interesting, very nice little place to go walking around. And like in every other one of these towns here, they have those shopping areas that are just for pedestrian only. There's not really any cars that are allowed down here into these sections. It's just for the pedestrians and the shops to have for just local access only. And then, like every other town in Norway, I end up looking for the bakery and the coffee shop, and here I found Stavanger's best cinnamon rolls. And they weren't kidding, these were absolutely delicious here. So, like anything else, it's just these beautiful cinnamon rolls with cream in the middle. They think they call them cinnamon dreams, is kind of their translation for it. But then as we were walking through here, these are their trash cans and their dumpsters for the businesses in the town. These things are buried in the ground. These big trucks come by, pick them up out of the ground, and empty them out, and then the people can just kind of come by and drop trash in. Stavanger also does have its own little cathedral here. In the center of Stavanger, they do have this little church that kind of sits like right on a lake in the middle of Stavanger. It's just the way kind of Norway is. They mix some of these older, beautiful natural environments in with their larger cities, and they do a really good job with it. We never really ran into any place that had any traffic or traffic jams. That really wasn't a thing. All of the towns were generally very quiet, very peaceful places to walk around. They had plenty of transportation for people to kind of be able to get around and get where they need to go, whether it was taxis or buses or ferries or trains or whatever it was. And now here we are heading off on our afternoon cruise out through the fjords. They said that it was supposed to rain today, and they were correct. We are going to end up getting some rain later on here, but this beautiful little tour out through Stavanger and around their bridges was absolutely spectacular. It is just kind of these beautiful waterways that run throughout all of the different cities in Norway that we visited here. Now, this tour ends up heading further down into one of the fjords that I guess the cruise ships or anyone else doesn't go to. They ended up kind of heading out past these bridges. They do everything to get people around through these fjords, bridges, tunnels, you name it, whatever they need to do to allow for faster transportation to get around the country. And it's actually kind of a testament to how well they do run the country and how good their system is here for transportation. So As we end up heading back out here further into the fjords, they kind of take us up close to the rocks. They give us a really, really close-up view of all the different formations that exist throughout these fjords. Some of these are just absolutely sheer drop-off cliffs that they have along the fjords here. So kind of a fun way to be able to take pictures, and again, you can actually see that it has started raining on us. Luckily we were prepared, and like I said, there is no bad weather, just bad clothes, and today I actually brought the right clothes, luckily. So, and we're still not sure how the mountain goats got down here, but apparently they are able to get down here. About halfway through the tour, they ended up stopping for waffles and jam. They had coffee that they served us to kind of keep us going out here, but that's a fairly common Norwegian food. They call them waffles, pancakes. I'm honestly still not sure which one they use most of. But then as we get down the fjords, you end up seeing all these absolutely beautiful waterfalls as you head back into these areas, and they'll stop by and give you a chance to take pictures of it. And it's just kind of just a nice little trip. She actually braved the rain out there for a little while in her rain jacket before heading back inside. Now, kind of the highlight of the tour was Pulpit Rock. It is about 2,000 feet up to that formation. You can do it on the boat, and there are tours that will actually take you up there for a walking tour. Thank you so much for joining us on our journey through Stavanger. Hopefully this was fun for you, and if so, please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. It's free and it really helps out the channel.